hacer. Así que come un dejo que se no respeta. Tengo pareja con mi completa que...
Don't play that whole song, because I will dance. If you know, you know. 3 women, 1 love life. Mine. I was 20 years old when I wrote my first memoir. It was for a college English class. And in that memoir, I feel like I was finally able to put the words of what makes me, me. What the title was? Why I'm Single in My Grandmother's Eyes. In that memoir, I talked about 3 very important women in my life. The 3 women are my Colombian grandmother, my Puerto Rican grandmother, my Jordanian, Palestinian, and Colombian mother. A holy trinity of love and unsolicited advice. In that memoir, I described them like a Greek chorus, if that chorus wore gold bangles, smelled like arroz con gandules, and had a PhD in talking about men in novelas. 13 years later, here I am, 33 years old. I'm a high school English teacher, future PhD. 2.5 failed relationships later. Dog visitation. I'm kidding. And yet, I still find myself thinking about that same question whenever I'm around these 3 women. Tati, why are you still single? So, my grandmothers at 20 years old used to tell me, Tati, you're too pretty to be single. Tati, you're too smart to be single. Tati, you're too giving to be single. You know what? You should join a book club. Actually, no. You should go swimming at the UIC Rec Center. A good man swims, right? So I made this huge mistake last summer. Last summer, I decided to sit in the back seat of our family van. My dad's driving, my mom's in the passenger seat, and I'm in the back with both my grandmothers. Yep, that's it. And we were on our way to Old Orchard to go get lunch. It was a beautiful day. The weather felt great. I had coffee. I had peace. And so I thought I had peace. My grandma turns around at me in the middle of the car ride, and she says, Tati, you're about to graduate with your PhD. We need to find you a man, and we need to get serious. You would think she was reading a playbook or whatever football players do, because she had that in the bag. And she was like, okay, let's be strategic. You need a smart man. So about master's degree, that's the minimum, okay? But you need a man who loves his family, right? A man who loves his mom. But not too much where he's giving her all his money, okay? Because his debt is your debt. And you need a man who's healthy. But don't take his word for it. You make sure he goes to the doctor, he gets tested for everything. Matter of fact, you're gonna go with him. And you together are gonna get genetic testing, because we need to know what's gonna happen with your babies. So you cannot fall in love with that man till we get those results. Notice the we, right? Yeah, okay. And then finally she says, you need a man who's financially stable. Because once you get married, you're gonna get pregnant right away. And once you get pregnant, you need to stay home for 5 years. Because for those 5 years, you're gonna raise those babies. Nobody else, just you. And if he's a good man, he's gonna understand because he's a provider. Before I could even respond, my Puerto Rican grandmother looks at her. Ay, Miriam, you're crazy. She doesn't need that. She just needs a nice, strong man who loves God and loves her. That's it. Your list is longer than the Olive Garden menu. My grandma was clearly upset. Enthralled, she says, Elia, she needs a plan. Miriam, Love is the plan. She needs security. Miriam, she needs peace. So they're debating back and forth like politicians on CNN, and you know what that's like right now. Okay? Entonces, there I am, quiet, right? I'm quiet, and I find myself texting my girls in the group chat. Shout out to y'all, you're here. And y'all know this story. I sent videos, receipts, everything. And I'm texting them like, save me, please. Somebody meet me at Old Orchard, come get me. And as I'm texting the group chat, I start to think, damn, why are you single, Daddy? And then my feelings got hurt a little bit. And then I thought, well, and what I'm doing, is that not good enough? What do I need to do different? I haven't found that man yet. So then I take a minute, I put my phone down, and I look up. As soon as I look up, I look in the rear view mirror, and my dad is staring at me. He's driving, but we're at a red light. And we connect eyes. My dad looks at me, and he hits me with this. That smirk. As soon as I saw that smirk, I knew two things. One, that was his way of having compassion for me. That was his way of saying, I see you, Tati, you're good enough. Don't listen to these crazy women. And then two, that face was telling me, Tati, I too am a victim of that holy trinity of love and unsolicited advice. So I'm sorry, I can't say anything to defend you because they're gonna come for my ass next. Now, my grandmas went back and forth for the whole 45 minutes to an hour, you know, Old Orchard, traffic, all that. Now, one thing they agree on is that they know what's best for me. And that's three things. A man, a ring, and 2 kids, minimum, right? And so I just thought to myself, I love these women. Respect your elders, Tati. Don't say anything. Just let them talk. And then I thought, you know what? These women are remarkable. Their stories are unlike anything other people could say they've experienced. My Puerto Rican grandmother, Hibara in Ajudas, Puerto Rico, she met the love of her life at a very young age. They've known each other their whole lives. Fell in love, had a beautiful family. He got sick. She became the sole provider. She took care of the family. She held down the fort. And she was with him on his deathbed till he passed away. My other grandmother, she was an immigrant from Colombia. She came to the United States at 17 years old, married, pregnant with my mom, realizing she was in a relationship she wasn't happy in. And she took a brave step to walk away from that relationship, and she found a new man who supported her climbing up that professional ladder. And so, although these 2 stories are beautiful and remarkable and empowering, they're not my story. And so, it leads me to say, one of my grandmothers is here in the building now. I love you, Mom, but I need you to be quiet sometimes. All right, I need everybody to take a deep breath. Ready? All right, we're about to talk about my mom. That's what I want. Okay. So that day in the van, my mom was very quiet. She nodded, occasional eye rolls. She laughed a little bit. But nonetheless, I was shocked because she's not a quiet person. And if you know my mom, you know that Palestinian, Jordanian, Colombian is a powerhouse. She is intensity that you feel in your skin and your bones. She gives tough love in Tupperware. She gives sass in paragraphs. She gives sermons with just her eyes. Okay? But one thing about that woman, she's why I'm single. Because she won't let me settle. Not with myself, definitely not with a man, and not with my dreams. Both her and my father raised me in a household that makes you feel ginormous. There's only 3 of us, but our dinners are loud. and our hearts are even bigger, okay? They want the life for me that doesn't just look good on Christmas cards. It's a life that I don't need to escape or run away from. Yes, sis, you know. And so when I think about what my mom wants for me, I think about, Tati, you gotta do it for Dixie, right? But then I'm like, I can't just do it for Dixie, because then I gotta do it for Caesar. Then I gotta do it for Miriam. Then I gotta do it for Edia. Then I gotta do it for Myrna. Then I gotta do, and then the list goes on, right? Now, I am my parents' only child. I am their only daughter. So the stakes are high. The opinions, hotter than empanadas off the stove, okay? But at 33 years old and reflecting on that van car ride, it made me think, I am not here to get chosen. I choose myself. And the truth is, what I wanted to say in that van, I couldn't. But today I'm gonna say it. The truth is, I have students who have changed me. I have danced, I have loved, I have cried, I have healed. Okay? I'm not a Susie homemaker, y'all. I burn rice. I'm just kidding, I didn't cook. I love expensive takeout. I Google affirmations for my vision board. I love Love Island and hot Cheetos. But I love every magical and messy part about myself. I am becoming while belonging. So this is for every multicultural woman in this building. I see you, I am you. Whether you get prayers in one language and pressure in another, always choose yourself. Yeah. And this is the last words I would like to tell my beautiful Holy Trinity, my mother and my grandmothers. Today, I want you to choose you. Don't choose me. I got me.
Tonight is a fundraising event, so who are you fundraising for?
I'm fundraising for Latinos Juntos dance team in the southwest side of Chicago.
Thank you so much. So beautiful. Thank you.
Bring up an alumni of the dance team and my co-director Dixie Torres so they can get a shout out right here. Come to the stage real quick. Really quick. It's not like we're on a time or anything. It's not like we want to be done at a certain time. It's not. So this is the co-director of the dance team, Dixie Torres, and an alumni of the team. She graduated high school in 2020 during COVID. She graduated from college. She is currently pursuing her master's degree. She's a bachata champion. These are the faces of Latinos Against.
Give it up for these beautiful women and all that they're doing.